I am not asleep. I woke up at 5 this morning. Ungodly. Shit. Crunch the bowels and drop a squadron of concentrated toxins into the sewer. My contribution to future generations. Shower. Rub and lather and scrape and peel the filth off. There are still millions of microscopic parasites doing the cling and suck, but at least you've covered your scent. Shave. Take a 4-inch molded plastic handle topped with tiny parallel scalpels and drag it across your face. Use small squares of ass wipe and dab at the seepage. So there I am, neck covered in miniature Japanese flags, when I get the buzz. Jarhead here is early. I race downstairs and the fucker pats me down thoroughly before I get in the car. So it's true, men that use guns like to play with them too. Cockhound. I was hoping for at least a few minutes on the PC, dig some more dirt on my promotion. To Lear Spec Silo. Lear, a biocom founder, a no-brainer as lots of projects pay homage in their code names. Spec, I'm guessing that this has something to do with what I found in Palmer's raw files, the specs being multiple sets of 3 numbers, coordinates, silo, and here's the ball shrinker, knowing my destination. A NORAD facility, VFSI, Valhalla First Strike installation. First Strike, silo, motherfucker. I read about this place, a blur of fact and fiction. Supposedly it was old Hopi Indian territory, a deep series of cathedral-like caves. The brass moved in after World War II and started fortifying for the Cold War. Some say it's like Mount Weather in Vermont, an underground city built to save the best and brightest in the event of an all-out nuke fest. Others claim that it's connected to a network of bases across the continent by a complex series of high-speed subterranean shuttles, like pneumatic tubes with Area 51 as the hub. All I know is there's no guard booth. The driver told me to stand in front of the gate and wait. So I'm waiting. A little man on the cusp of Valhalla, where the gods live. But where is Heimdall? Who guards the Rainbow Bridge? Should have guessed. Must have my biocom pass dialed. That's why I don't use a cell. It's my electromagnetic fitness program. I like to limit my radiation intake. Keeps me feeling fresh. Don't want to think about how often it happens without me knowing it. All in the name of security. But where's their public face? Where are the sentries? I guess they want to keep a low profile. Welcome to the Death Star, table for 1. I'm in a story. I'm Alibaba. And all I need are the magic words. The story changes. I'm Jonah. Swallowed by a great and terrible whale. Only to conspire in its belly.
Welcome to Valhalla, Matthews. I'm Colonel Keene. Good, you brought your laptop.
Yes, but I haven't been briefed on.
You'll be brought on board, downstairs. Keep your eyes on the back of my boots and stay within 3 meters. Do not deviate. Clear?
Yes, sir. The jaws close behind me, and the story changes once more. I am Orpheus. I charmed the ferryman, so we drift across the Styx. And into the underworld. It's hard to see, I'm almost missing the hum of fluorescence in the cubicle barnyard. It's getting warm. I imagine little pitchforks in my skin and the torturous gaze of a succubus that looks like Sandra. I smell sulfur and pray it's just a nervous bowel.
Don't lag, Matthews. Almost there.
Almost where? To meet the king? To see the face of Hades?
The tech head is here. What's the status?
Well, Colonel, I'd give about 4 hours before we get saturation with the haloperidol and his thetas drop into range.
Good.
Christ, this is starting to make sense. Terrible sense.
Matthews, this is Major Wyndham, our base surgeon. You'll be assisting him. Major?
We need you to monitor chip parameters in the pre- and post-insertion states. You're welcome to check the subject's vitals before we begin the procedure.
The story ends. And reality comes flooding in. I'm treading panicked in the wake of old dreams. Sinking deep into something of my own design. A nightmare. Brought to life.